Hey there, folks. We're going to be running a little bit later than normal tonight. I am ready, but Nick is doing some other stuff real quick. So I'm just going to play some random chip tunes. See how everyone's doing. If you want to stop in, say hi. Hello. But yeah, I think last night took a lot out of Nick. I mean, like, really took a lot out of him. So last night we did our, we did two of our big Patreon things, one of which was a 3-hour long. Hey, TJ. Yes, it's Plan 9. By the way, TJ, I have to message you. In fact, tonight, if you're around after the show, meet up in the in our voice chat that we're going to be doing. And I've got an idea for what I want you to do with us on the show. Yes, Tor Johnson, the Swedish Angel. Vampira. California's own Betty! Oh, wow! Awesome! Thank you for joining us tonight, Betty. We're going to be going a little bit later than normal. Nick's got some stuff he has to get done. When he pops on, you'll be able to hear him talk. But right now I'm going live. Just playing some chip tunes and stuff until we begin. We are indeed ready for a classic night. If you haven't joined the Patreon, we actually had a poll up for the next episode. Oh, there he is. There he is. We can hear you, Nick, as he scratches things. Headphones.
Yeah, they're getting there. No, don't worry about me. I'll catch up to you in a minute.
Yeah, I'll say. Or 5, or 6, or 7. Hey, Nissan's in here too. So yeah, the Patreon is actually going way better than I thought it would. We have 4 patrons now, and it's heading up there. I'm excited. If you haven't, like I said before, checked out the Patreon, we just put up 2 big things. I also put up a just for funsies, a 4K wallpaper up there that you can resize, and I also made gave the raw PNG that I used for our latest shirt that I made. I threw that up on there as well, so I just gave you guys the raw PNG. You want to pirate my shit, you can. But you have to pay for it first.
Or something.
At least $1.
All right.
Are you ready? Are you finally here?
I'm just about ready.
Well, we're waiting.
We could have been 5 minutes late tonight. Nobody would have cared. Who cares?
$2
right.
Cash.
All right, so we're live, so I got to share the thing, yeah?
I already did it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I already did it. It's all done because, all right. I was on time. So.
Well, all right. Well, aren't you just a specialist?
Yeah, I am a goddamn specialist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm special for something. Unlike some people who are, I don't know if you're going to show up on time. Woo! To be fair, I was almost late too because I was playing Call of Duty. So.
Yeah. Yes, I also had the Call of Duty.
And you're talking about taking a big old shit.
Maybe.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Start the stupid fucking show.
Start the show. Start the show. Let's do it.
Fuck it. Start the show. All right, so thanks for joining us. You know, the other host, the first name on the goddamn placard.
Who told you to give me top billing?
So he's Nick.
And he's Jason.
Hi. And together we are the Infinite Painlist.
Painlist.
I still haven't seen that movie, and I really want to.
I really want to. I really need to.
Maybe that might be our next thing since we're done with the Transformers.
Oh, but like, aren't we just doing bad movies? Isn't this the pain list?
Yes, but you know, I've heard not very great things.
I've heard great things. I've heard no complaints. I've heard if you go in expecting a Bill and Ted movie, you get a Bill and Ted movie. Like, I don't know what else you would want out of it. But apparently some people have other expectations.
Well, I had a feeling that it's going to be a lot like going to see Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Oh.
Yeah, where it's like, hey, remember that from the movie? Hey, you remember that from the movie? Guess what? Do you remember that from the other movie?
Well, that might be fun. I mean, that's pretty much that's pretty much all we do here all day. So, you know, I don't know that we should throw that stone, my friend.
Shut up. We're creative. We're creative professionals, okay?
We're specialists in the regurgitation of pop culture references.
Yeah, there you go. You know, comic book fans.
It's like movie quote. Ha ha! Another movie quote.
It's like as if we met each other at a comic book shop or something.
Or something.
So,
good Lord. So,
what'd you do this week?
What did I do this week? I am in the process of cleaning out my storage unit.
Yeah, you did that about 5 minutes ago. Hey-oh!
No, not that one.
Shitted and farted.
Only the highest of highbrow humor here, my friends.
So we're watching a movie by the guy who directed Glenn or Glenda and Orgy Mania. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
I missed that one. But no, I've been cleaning out my storage unit. You see, last year after St. Mark's Comic closed, I bought most of their remaining inventory.
Of course you did.
And I said it wouldn't be my circus and it wouldn't be my monkeys. And so what do? I buy the goddamn
your
monkeys.
Fucking monkeys, and now you have to make another circus.
Now
eventually.
I have to sort them. Yeah. Now I have to sort all this crap out. And it's a lot of stuff. So I've been going through those boxes. But by far the highlight, or maybe even the low light of my week, was last night we got to do that commentary track for Transformers 5. And can I tell you, dear listeners, what an abomination this thing is.
There was a moment he ran away from the microphone screaming, "I'm fucking done."
I hit a point where, you know, there was only so much that they could get wrong in a row, and my head just exploded. I couldn't do it anymore.
My favorite
so I got up and I walked away.
My favorite part was when they fought in Unicron's urethra.
And the sad part is the movie makes no sense at all, and I can't even tell if that's really true or not. And I watched it now, and I still don't know if that's true or not. So, you know. Anyway, if you're a Patreon supporter, if you're a patron, you can listen to last night's commentary track and our previous commentary track for Transformers 4.
I still say 5 is worse than 4.
You know, I'm inclined to agree with you now at this late date. I do
believed
think
me
you are
when
correct.
I was like the 5th
no,
one was
because
worse.
I couldn't believe that. I don't know how that was possible, and yet here we are. And sure enough, in the last act, if you can call it an act, of that movie, they do manage to be worse than the 4th one.
I don't even know what the fuck what was actually happening half the time. It's just pretty little things blowing up.
Right. That's right. There's no rhyme, reason, or substance. It's all rehashed plot from the third movie for some reason.
It's the same exact plot. It's the
Pretty
same
much.
exact plot.
Pretty fucking much.
Only they had your old pal King Arthur in it.
We're not doing that bit. Don't try and provoke me. It's not happening.
And apparently, the descendants of Merlin.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a pretty girl with a beautiful accent in it.
The Transformers helped. The Transformers helped Harriet Tubman save the slaves.
Oh, Jesus
Did
Christ.
you remember that?
Yeah, that is in fact canon now, I guess. Somehow. It's just...
Watching this movie while Jason watching is the equivalent of participating in a Japanese death match. Yes, I'm Mr. Pogo.
And I just keep getting slammed into the electrified barbed wire, and that's where we are. That was last night.
And the movie just happens to be fucking Onita showing up and saying, "Hey, I'm here with Mr. Pogo."
God.
So
yes,
what I do
support us on Patreon. Get all this extra content and the worst tortures of all so far. Also, we did a music video thing that was a lot of fun.
Yes,
that's available to every Patreon supporter.
Even if you pay $1, you will be able to see that.
Just for $1, you get that one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was fun.
$1 a month.
Hopefully, we do more of those.
$1 a month, you get to see us watch music videos, and you get to see the depths of my music knowledge.
Such as it is.
Which is just an awful, horrible place to live.
So, how was your week, Jason?
It was all right. I mean, I've been working again, which is good.
Yeah, how is that going?
Quite well. I mean, well as in people are showing up and eating and drinking and having fun, but it's still way less people than we normally get. So
yeah. Are you comfortable with the situation? Are you comfortable with how it all works out?
Not really. I just want more. I want this whole thing to go away so bad.
We all do. We all do, buddy.
To cheer myself up, though, I finally did a thing I've wanted to do for years.
What was that?
I finally got myself a professional drawing tablet for my laptop so I can use Photoshop how I've always wanted to use it. It's not a Cintiq. I'm not Mr. Moneybags. But I got myself a Huion Canvas 13. It is my baby, and I love it.
That's great. That's something. That's fun.
In fact, the new T-shirt I put up on my TeePublic, and you'll see it on the page and everything. That was done completely using the Canvas 13. And I do have a couple other things I do want to work on to make better ones. There is a big T-shirt coming up that I am excited to make that is going to make your heads explode, and it's a tribute to our first episode we ever did.
That ought to be fun. Can't wait to see it, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, that was mostly my week.
Yeah.
So, moving on. What beers are you drinking tonight?
What am I? I am drinking the Damn the Torpedoes beer by Tuckahoe Brewing Company. It is clearly a Tom Petty inspired beer.
Tuckahoe?
Tuckahoe.
Tuckahoe.
It's an IPA, so that's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's not bad. And it's got like a little cartoon Tom Petty on it. He's riding a torpedo with a shark face. So
I'm shocked they didn't call it Last Dance.
Don't come around here no more.
Oh. Surprised it's not Last Dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
No.
So what I went with, because this is a classic.
Yeah.
So I went with the classic.
What do you got there?
I got a Natty Daddy.
What is that?
That is a natural light beer, tall boy, that happens to have a bit more alcohol content to it. And to wash
Boy.
that down, because it tastes awful, but it gets you drunk, I got myself a Red's Wicked Apple Ale.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I like
I do
those.
like that.
It's
That's
like
pretty
not
good.
quite cider, but also it is kind of cider. It's like what would happen if you took Minute Maid and malt liquor and made a single thing out of it. But, you know,
Okay.
you don't feel
Alright.
bad for drinking it.
You know what we got to do, bud? We have to set up. I don't know if it's still Foursquare, but it used to be. It worked off of Foursquare. We got to set up a check-in location for the Infinite
My
Painlist
ass?
here. For my ass, yes. No,
Yes, Betty.
Betty. No, we should set up a check-in location so the people can check into the show as they drink their beer on
Yeah.
Untapped.
Oh.
That's the thing we should do.
Should I put it
We
in
should figure out how to do it.
like fucking Antwerp or something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking Austria.
We'll have to look
There
at the
we go.
logistics of it and see if we can figure it out. But that is
We'll
the thing
just
I would
say
like
we're
to
in
do.
fucking Austria. In which there is a place in Austria called fucking.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll try to find some other just inappropriate name for some place that we should go to.
I give this 4.25 stars.
I give this drunk out of drunk stars. And it's a good thing I
And
bought
as always,
myself-
if anybody wants to drink with me, you can find me on Untapped. My user ID there is
it's right down there at the
Prime.
bottom. Nicholas
Yeah.
Prime.
Yep, sure enough.
So, on to our movie that we're going to be watching tonight. It is indeed a classic. In every sense of the word. 1959, Ed Wood's classic Plan 9 from Outer Space. I am shocked we have not gotten to this yet, but I figured it's our 13th episode. We've done this 13 weeks in a row with no breaks.
Good old lucky 13, man.
Yeah, it's my luckiest number. Yeah, so that's our 13th episode. We might as well do a classic, and
Mhm.
Plan 9 just happened to show up. Initially, I was going to show the very rare colorized version, but apparently that might get pulled down, so we went with the public domain black and white one.
No.
Still, it doesn't change anything. Movie still sucks.
Actually, it does change something. There were apparently 3 or 4 differences in the colorized version. They added things too.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. So this is a more classic cut without all the extra stuff.
No, my lucky number's not 138. That's when I
I
have
don't
to be
get
an
it.
android and not a man.
I don't get it.
It's a Misfits. Well,
Oh, okay.
speaking of Misfits, this does also star Vampira.
Oh.
Yeah, the precursor to Elvira, and
Uh-huh.
technically the precursor to Morticia Addams on the TV show, but
Sure.
not the comics. Because initially the Addams from the comics came out before Vampira. Vampira based her looks on Morticia from the comic strips, or from the New
No
Yorker
kidding.
cartoons. Then she changed. Then her appearance influenced how the ABC series portrayed Morticia. It's quite
Look at
interesting.
It
I
all
watched
goes
a whole
around, man.
video on the history of that the other night because it just showed up on my recommended because I was looking up Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. And
So-
you know, when something with the Addams Family pops up, why wouldn't you watch it?
Oh, definitely. They also had a whole thing about Lily Munster and how the Munsters are, even though they're kind of different, they intentionally went out of their way to make it very different from the Addams Family. Anyways, that's getting to a full aside. What we should do right now is we should also thank our patrons right now, because we now have
Yeah, let's do
4
the
of
thing,
them.
man. So we'd like to thank Salim, and we'd like to thank Margot.
We'd like to thank Leia, and we'd also like to thank my friend Leora as well. She joined as well. It's weird we have so many L's.
We're hitting the middle of that alphabet. We need more people on either end.
Yes. we're strictly right in the middle.
If your name starts with an A, we want you.
An A, a C, a B. Remember, for $1, you get to see the music videos. And we'll also be putting up, for the $5 tiers, I still need to get my copies of them and everything. Or I can actually make you upload them. The raw versions of the mixtapes that I make. So that's going to be like the full, raw, uncut mixtape. Like if I did, like when I did the training videos, have the whole raw versions of those up so that you can just watch them without our commentary.
Cool.
So, you ready to do this?
Momentarily.
Yeah, I'll wait till you get everything ready. It's not like we were just sitting here waiting for you.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's all good. It's all right. It's all fine. Now I realized I didn't download the trailer yet. That was the one thing I missed because I downloaded everything else last night.
Yeah. Way to bury the lead. By the way, that thing's gonna be crazy. Because for next week's show, I'll tell you what it is after we watch the movie. But I will let a little spoiler. It is gonna be another mixtape. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
that was also voted on by the patrons. They mostly chose that. So
they did this to us.
They did this to us. They chose the form of the destructor.
All right.
Y'all set and ready to go?
Plan 9. Yeah. I am all set and ready to go, baby. I'm pulling up the file and setting this QNS to 0, and all I got to do is hit play. So that's the thing.
All right, so
shut that. Back over to here, and I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
Play.
Distributors Corporation of America release. Criswell predicts.
Oh, fucking Criswell.
Why is the volume so low? Oh, that's why. The volume's low.
Yeah, the volume on this thing is really fucking low.
We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives.
The future!
Future events such as these will affect you in the future.
Really, you don't say.
You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexpected.
Future events will affect you in the future.
You are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story.
What is that fucking Van Halen lyric?
We are giving you all the evidence.
I have no idea. Right now?
Only time will tell if we stand the test of time.
So I was
One of
thinking
the dumbest
right now.
fucking lyrics I've ever
Sure,
heard.
tomorrow.
Terrifying ordeal. The incidents, the places.
The Crystal
My friend,
Pepsi.
we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Let us punish the guilty.
Are we keeping secrets?
Let us
What?
reward the innocent.
But
My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts about grave robbers from outer space?
which was the original title, and they changed it. Tor Johnson, the Swedish Angel, Vampira, the Polish Angel, Tom Keane, the Irish Angel,
Gregory Walcott in Plan 9 from outer space!
Ignore the whole copyright thing. He never actually registered the copyright for the fucking movie.
Dudley Manlove.
Roll sizzle beef. Yes, and Edward's dentist. No, not his. Was his dentist or his
Bela
chiropractor?
Lugosi. I hear he's dead.
Undead, undead. TJ, you are the Irish Angel to me.
Kirkham. Dick Cheney. Wait, what?
Not the same one.
Are you sure?
Positive. Dick Cheney doesn't have enough taste for this.
He could have been an intern or some shit.
He was never an intern. He just showed up a total asshole. We are gathered here.
All of us on this earth know that there is a time to live and that there is a time to die.
There's a time to
Yet death
shit
is
and
always
there's time
a
to
shock.
cry.
to those
To
left behind.
everything.
Yeah, it's a chiropractor.
Turn.
When death
There
of the
is
Proud
a
Brothers
season.
comes
Oh, sorry.
suddenly without warning. Just at sundown, a small
You know they make pills for that now.
gathered in silent
Pull
prayer
the
around the newly opened
strings!
grave
Pull
of the
the
beloved wife of an
strings!
elderly man. Sundown of the day, yet also the sundown of the old man's heart. For the shadow.
So that was nighttime. That's daytime. What the fuck is happening here?
Reason.
Man, I love this shovel. And with that, Harry Potter
The
went
funeral
back to
over,
Gryffindor.
the saddened group left the graveside.
Oh, it's fucked up. He's gonna die here. So halfway through the movie, by the way, Nick, not to spoil anything for you, but
Why are all these graves facing different ways?
well, because they're made of cardboard.
But like, who sets up a cemetery like that?
Ed
It
Wood.
was
Well,
when the gravediggers started
God.
their task that strange things began to take place.
We're digging.
Grave digger. This Sunday.
Hey, you notice,
Park.
you notice that this plane looks a little weird. It's like as if it's just made of plywood and cardboard with a curtain.
Over. Wouldn't surprise me any if he's asleep this time.
I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Roger, Roger.
What's your vector, Victor?
If I were asleep, you'd never get on the ground. In your case, maybe I'll leave you up there for good. Over.
You got me that time, Mac. This
Yes, I'm going to use this telephone on the plane. Whoa, here we go. Turbulence.
Oh my God, was that a guy with a jetpack?
Tower to American Flight 812.
Oh. Wait, was that?
Burbank Tower.
Holy mackerel.
Burbank Tower to American
Chris, there
Flight
is an
Holy
HD
shit.
remaster of this movie. Yes, I told you, it's just
Take a
cardboard.
look for yourself.
I have never seen this movie before.
And those are just toys, by the
That
way.
was quite a jolt, freak.
Nothing from this world.
Burbank Tower to
No,
American
it's
Flight
from Toys R
812.
Us.
Are you in
And I'm not kidding about that. They bought UFO toys, put them on strings, and dangled them in front of a camera.
I doubt it. Most
Oh
of
my
them are.
God.
But it was quite a jolt, Jeff. I'll check.
It's a jolt, Jeff.
We'll get it ready for landing and keep it quiet until we get.
Oh my God!
Right.
That's from this movie! Holy shit!
Did you not? Did you not know that's why I was doing that? Oh, that's right. They weren't cardboard. My mistake. They were paper plates.
Holy shit.
There's the strings. You see them?
Yeah, there's the string.
Pull the string.
I had no idea that was where that came from. I assumed it was some movie. I didn't know it was this movie.
Yeah, that's what they were making fun
You
of.
hear anything?
That was quite a jolt, freak.
Don't like hearing noises, especially when ain't supposed to be any. Yeah, sort of spooky like. Maybe we're getting old. Whatever it is, it's gone now. That's the best thing to too.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that was Checkerburger coming up. Yeah, I'm sorry. The airplane controls were paper plates, cut in half,
Good shit.
painted with cardboard behind them.
Good
Fucking
shit.
hell. Oh! Here she is.
Hello.
Vampire! No explanation. She's just there.
Sure,
I mean-
why not?
Yeah, there you go. This is outside
Meanwhile,
of Bela
back at the old
Lugosi's.
ranch.
Became
What?
greater
This
and
is Bela
greater
Lugosi's
agony.
actual house.
Really?
Really. There's an interview he
The
did
home they had so long shared
where they
together
filmed him in the front yard doing the
became a
gardening.
tomb. A sweet
Not in
memory
this, but
of her joyous living.
in like
The
An older
sky
one.
to which she had once looked
Hmm.
was now only a covering for her dead body.
yeah, the best actor in the entire movie.
The ever beautiful flowers she had planted with her own hands became nothing more than the lost roses of her cheeks.
Oh my god. Oh, her cheeks. Bitch had a
Confused
booty
by
like,
his
whoa.
great loss, the old man left that home, never to return again.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god.
Stock footage! More
This is the sound
cardboard.
of the police.
Whoop,
At
whoop,
the
whoop.
funeral of the old man, unknown to his mourners, his dead wife was watching.
You know, this is the
But
weirdest
known to
brothel
us.
I've ever seen.
Tragic.
Maybe the weirdest one you've ever seen.
Why was his wife buried in the ground and he sealed in a
I'd be
crypt?
down.
Something to do with family tradition. A
You and your
superstition of
goth
some
girls.
Oh.
sort. Well, it's getting dark. Let's be on our way.
Yes, sir.
I sure hope we don't run into them
There's
big
two
titty
of his
goth
mourners
chicks.
left beside the resting place.
Oh no! A still shot! Oh, here he comes, the Swedish Angel. Too big to fit in the fucking car.
Are you ahead of me? I think you're a little ahead of me somehow. That happened.
No, I'm not.
Minutes later, the police, led by Inspector
Whoop,
Daniel
whoop,
Clay,
whoop.
arrived at the scene.
Who found them?
The man and girl.
Medical examiner being around
Jesus Christ, this whole
What?
movie needs a fucking narrator, huh?
Ought to be along most any time.
That ain't good.
here? You get their statement?
Yeah, much as we could. They're pretty scared.
Finding a mess like this ought to make anyone frightened. Have one of the boys take the guy and the girl back to town.
You want to try that line again? No, one take. Brilliant.
What are you going to do?
Look around the room.
Pretty dark
And
out
yes,
there.
every one of these
Get
scenes are
beyond
all
range
one
of
take.
light, you won't be
That's
able to
it.
I will get one of the plasma.
Couldn't afford any more films, so he said, fuck it.
Be careful,
One
please.
take, that's all.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. My god.
I'm still shocked you've never seen this before.
Yeah, never seen it.
Yeah, one take, but you know, parts where you can actually cut, you don't cut. Once again, he is way too big, and those headstones are way too small.
Jesus Christ. He almost sounds like the boss on F is for Family. At the,
Well, you know who
the
played him
airport.
in who played him in Ed Wood, right?
Who?
George the Animal Steel.
No shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Tor Johnson's in a bunch of Ed Wood movies.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
Ed Wood?
Yeah,
Oh, you need to watch it after you see this.
Say, Lieutenant.
You need to.
To get
It's like I saw parts of it flipping channels back in the day, but I've never sat all the way through it.
Good chunk of this movie is based on that. In fact, weird aside,
Fifth siren in the last
Vampira used to date
Cemetery. A lot of police cars and lights.
fucking
That's
Orson
not
Welles.
What?
Oh, well,
I'm not kidding.
People carry the whole story.
Yeah, buddy.
Orson had a thing for raven-haired women.
Oh, the French.
Ah, the big titty goth chick.
I don't think I've ever seen you in this mood before.
Well, fuck you.
I guess it's because I've never been in this mood before.
Here, dear,
Thinking about your
have some
wife?
coffee. It'll help you shit.
Yeah.
What happened, Jeff?
Yeah, she shaved her head. Vampira shaved her head entirely.
I saw a flying saucer.
Saucer?
Oh, now I extra have to see Ed Wood. Apparently, Drusilla
Yeah,
plays
it was
Vampira.
part.
Yes.
Oh,
It was
boy.
like a huge and either. Passed
Her-
the whole
her
compartment lighted up with a blinding glare. Then there was a tremendous wind that practically knocked us off our course.
That's literally not what happened to you,
Yeah.
asshole.
Radioed in immediately, and they said we'll keep it quiet until you land. And as soon as we landed, big army brass grabbed us and made us swear to secrecy about the whole thing. Oh, it burns me up. These
Burns
things
me
have
up.
been seen for
Worse
years.
than that
Hey,
car.
It's a fact. And the public ought to know about it.
There must be something more you can do about it.
Only there isn't. Oh, but what's the use of making a fuss?
I don't know, you just saw a
Last night I
UFO,
saw
asshole.
a flying object that couldn't have possibly been from this planet. But I can't say a word. I'm muzzled by army brass. I can't even admit I saw the thing.
Well, that's when you go to find a conference in Nevada.
But it's all you.
Hi!
Wow, that is so terrible.
No, Tor! Oh yeah, Margot, another thing that she was also a cheesecake pinup for a while, too.
A word?
Yeah, Vampira.
Huh.
She was one of the original cheesecake pinups.
Ah. Look at that.
Alongside the likes of, like, Betty Page and all those. Yeah, you'll have a straight-up retro crush when you look up Vampira.
God, these tombstones are so ridiculous.
Oh no, it's Dr. Acula.
Have you been reading my screenplay?
Well, I'm not kidding. He made a movie called Dr. Acula.
Wait, who did?
Ed Wood.
No, really?
Yes.
Oh shit!
And he looks just like Bela Lugosi, but when you cover his face and the rest of his body, it's uncanny.
Dr. Acula. I thought that was just a thing they made up for Scrubs.
No, it was not. Oh, here she come. Bang! Bang!
Sounds like crazy trouble.
She almost looks like Natasha.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
If that apparition we saw had something to do with it, come on.
Dr. Acula or Dr. Speshemin? Dr. Spaceman.
I see now.
Is he dead? Yeah.
Yeah, he's not breathing anymore.
He's messed up as bad as those two back there. Suppose that saucer or whatever it was had something to do with this?
Of course I did, you fuck.
One thing sure. Inspector Clay's dead. Murdered.
Voided.
And somebody's responsible. You're in charge now, Lieutenant. Yeah, guess I am. Calvin? Yes, sir? Get back up the car and get on the radio.
The guy's never held a gun in his life. What the fuck?
Is he like...
Who do you think we left back up the car?
Don't point your gun like that, you fucking idiot. His finger's on the trigger. Oh my god!
Did you see him scratch his face with his finger on the trigger?
Greater love hath his life for another.
Poor trigger discipline. Not safe gun handling at all. He's gonna get somebody killed.
This is fantastic promotion he just got because his boss got killed. You're in charge now? Alright, whatever. I'm playing with this gun.
All of us. The bell has rung upon his great career. Now we lay him to rest. A rest well deserved, but so premature.
Those eyebrows are on fleek. Do people still say that, or is that 5 minutes past?
I think it's 5 minutes past.
What's the current one? What are they using now? Do you know? Because I'm not hip.
I have no idea.
Look at that car.
Look at the stock footage.
Oh my god.
A woman, startled by the sight in the sky, telephones the police.
Saucers seen over Hollywood. Flying directly over CBS. Oh my God!
I found this newspaper there. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see what it says. Fucking space
It was
beach?
the world's
Shit.
thinnest newspaper. Did you see that? It was like 2 pages.
There comes a time in each man's life when he can't even believe his own eyes. Saucers seen over Hollywood. Flying
Earther
saucers
Kit!
seen over Washington, D.C.
I know that place.
The army convoy moved into the field.
More stock footage.
Oh, if only.
These are all just stock footage.
Yeah, well, clearly.
Quickly set up. Colonel Tom Edwards in charge of saucer field activities.
I
Was to
see
make the
saucers.
greatest decision of
Shit.
his career. He made that decision.
Are they just garbage
Colonel
can
Edwards
lids?
Gave the signal to fire.
Very much.
My God. There's no
Interspersed
background for
sparkle.
him, but all those guys are clearly in a field somewhere.
Like I said, it's all stock footage. He just used stock footage for all his action scenes because it costs nothing to do. So
Holy fuck. These are all like weapon test footage. Is that what this is?
that's exactly what it is.
That's great.
All news footage.
Yeah, that would make some sense.
So of course he just reloops the same
Reuse
fucking
it.
image
Just loop it. Just
Over
fucking loop it, man.
and over and over.
As swiftly as they had come, they were gone.
This is like one of those cartoons that reuses the same fucking loop over and over again.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Fighters.
You know, like Space Thunder Kids, where it was the fucking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Quite a sight, wasn't it, sir?
A sight I'd rather not be seeing.
And I
Worried
won't
about
see.
them, sir?
It's stock
Well, they must
footage.
have a reason for their visits.
Visit? Didn't the kids visit?
It's a same fucking. Oh my
Big Gun's
God.
a usual way of welcoming visitors.
We
I mean,
had
that's how I
bullets
visit-
fired at them.
How I
Oh.
welcome
For a
visitors.
time,
I
we
just
tried to contact
blow
them
up
by
in front of
radio, but no response. Then they attacked a town. A small town.
a town that dreaded sundown.
Nevertheless, a town of
Wait, that's a
people.
better movie.
People who died.
Yeah.
I never heard about that, sir.
Well, it was covered up by the higher echelon. Take any fire, any earthquake, any major disaster.
Oh my
Then what?
God.
Flying saucers, Captain, are still a rumor.
You just looked at them.
Like we beat them off again, sir.
What do they want?
Quiet.
Where are they from?
That's my wife's
Where
decision.
are they going?
They, sir? Who? Well, this is a training maneuver, sir. We only did a little practice firing at the clouds.
Yeah. I wonder what their next move will be.
Who do they think they are?
Meanwhile, on a toy that was painted silver,
What will
Well,
their next
you just
move
shot
be?
some missiles up their ass, so I imagine it's going to be retaliation.
you know, spaceships just filled with
The
curtains.
giant space boob.
Has returned from Earth. Send him in.
Hey man, it's a pogo ball.
Well, that wasn't invented yet.
You have your report?
I know.
We had to pull in here to Space Station 7 for regeneration. We're returning to the planet Earth.
They picked this guy as an alien because his forehead's abnormally large.
Progress has been made.
It's more because he was a radio
They
announcer.
refuse our existence.
Oh, okay.
So he used radio voice the entire time.
Plan 9. It's been absolutely impossible to work through these Earth creatures. Their soul is too controlled.
Plan 9. Ah, yes.
This is Dr. Smith.
No, but in Ed Wood, do you know who plays this actor?
I don't.
Bill Murray.
Attempted any of this plan as yet?
Yes, Excellency.
How successful has it been?
We have risen too so far.
Title of the movie, do a shot!
The living, they have no
Jesus
suspicion of
God.
your movement.
Oh, look at how
We had to
sassy
dispose
this
of one
motherfucker is.
policeman. However, none of those risen have been seen. At least not by anyone who still remains alive.
It's too bad it must be handled this way. But it must. Those who we take from the grave will lead the way for our other operations. And so
Yes, Excellency.
continue on. Report to me in 2 Earth days.
I feared His Excellency wouldn't take our report this well.
Well, had he been dealing with our own people, his reaction would have been completely different. He understands the difficulties of the Earth race.
What do you think will be the next obstacle?
They're using Earth time already. How convenient.
Well, as long as they can think, we'll have our problems. But those whom we're using cannot think. They are the dead, brought to a simulated life by our electrode guns.
Ah,
You know, it's an interesting thing when you consider the Earth people who can think are so frightened by those who cannot. The dead.
the dead.
Well, our ship should be regenerated. We better get started.
Oh, there goes the ship. Leaving the mothership.
What?
On a oh, there's wind in space apparently. There we go.
How far ahead are you?
Are you at 24, 33, 34, 35?
Yeah.
We're at the same spot.
Because the guy was still talking when you were saying that.
It might be because I've seen this movie so many times. I know exactly what they're going to say and when they're going to say it.
Oh.
I'll pause it for 2 seconds and then bring it back up. Should see a thing floating around right now.
Yeah. So
guy
three
just-
things floating around all in a line.
And this guy just walked in the door.
No, nobody walked in the door
I
yet.
still think you ought to go in
Uh-oh.
and stay with your mother until I
Spaceship
get
goes
back.
up. Spaceship goes over.
This is our
Pause.
Now, guy walks in the door.
Take me from it.
Okay,
Besides, most men try and keep their wives from going home to mama.
That's not.
go home to mama.
I still think-
Going to be.
I'm going to pause it for 2
Now
seconds.
toddle off and fly your
We
flying
should be
machine, darling.
synced
But
now.
if you see any more flying saucers,
Besides.
tell them to pick another house to buzz. Be careful.
Be careful.
Don't worry about
Oh, she wants your point, buddy.
The only thing I do worry about. Oh, forget about the flying saucers. They're up there.
They're up there. We're down here.
But there's something in that cemetery.
What?
And that's too close for comfort.
How does he know things are happening
And the
in
cemetery's
another
out
part of the
there.
scene?
But I'll be locked up in there. Now, off to your wild blue yonders.
Was that you knowing what was going to come there again?
I
Nope.
promise. Besides, I'll be in bed before half an hour is gone.
All right, you know what I think happened? I think I uploaded the wrong cut of the
Pillow.
movie.
Well, I have to have something to keep me company while
You
you're
promised
away.
you won't.
Sometimes
promise.
at night when it does get a little lonely, I reach over and touch it. Then it doesn't seem so lonely anymore.
What do you mean the wrong cut of the movie? Am I watching a different version than you?
Crazy.
I think you might be watching one that's like slightly slower.
My total runtime, I got 52:24 left.
I do love you, darling.
26:46. 26 and 52.
Wow, I got 1 hour and 18 minutes and 20 seconds.
I can't see the whole thing the way that it's set up on my video player.
See you Thursday.
Goodbye.
See you
honey.
Thursday.
You know I'm not leaving here until you're locked safely inside.
You know I'm not leaving here until you're locked safely inside.
I just heard see you Thursday.
All right, I'm gonna hold it for 2 seconds.
You know I'm not leaving here. All right, darling.
Is he getting in the car now?
If you're a special
No,
guy,
she just
find
went in the
a way
door.
to lock the side door.
All right.
He walk off screen. Now he's getting in the car.
And-
Puts his bag down. Gets in the
You say
passenger
something?
side.
Be sure you keep the yard
Even though
lights
he's the driver, he's getting in the passenger side.
They just get in right now and close the door?
Yeah, door closed.
Okay. Now we're in the right spot.
Okay. That was
Sorry
weird.
about re-download your version.
You're mighty silent this trip, Jeff. Occupied. Flying this flybird doesn't give you that opportunity.
I guess
Am I really
Oh,
flying
come
if
on.
I'm-
The damn thing is on autopilot. He ain't got to do shit. His paper plates. Holy shit. I see it now. I didn't see it before.
Well,
That was quite a jolt,
those
freak.
crazy skybird jets, but I
I should also mention, Ed Wood was a paratrooper in the Army, so he knows what airplane controls look like.
Hi, Edie.
Hi, Silence. I haven't heard a word from this end of the plane.
Sure, but he also knows that, maybe the majority of the public at this point didn't, and he's taking advantage of that.
He did also jump in women's underwear because behind the camera he was also a cross-dresser.
Albuquerque.
Oh,
Read that
okay.
schedule, boy.
What about it?
We land in Albuquerque at 4 a.m. That's strictly a 9 o'clock town.
Well, I know a friend that'll help us.
Let's have the problem first.
Oh, they're talking about getting
He's worried
reefer.
about Paula.
I read about that cemetery business. I tried to get you kids not to buy too near one of those things. We get there soon enough as it is.
He thought it'd be quiet and peaceful there.
No doubt about that. It's quiet all right, like a tomb. I'm sorry, Jeff. That was a bad joke. Say, I almost forgot what I came in here for.
You know, now I'm getting paranoid over this.
That was quite a joke, Jeff.
It sure wouldn't hurt a thing, Edie.
Okay,
At
be right
20,
back.
at 30 minutes on the dot, I'm gonna open up I think you got the one that just says Plan 9.
She's repeating herself.
That's a different cut of the movie.
God damn it! What the fuck? How are they different? I'm at 30:05 now. 30:07, 08.
Alright, so 30:08, pause it now. I think I put up the one that just says Plan 9. Bear with us, folks. I fucked up, so it's time for... It's gonna take me
30:15.
30.
I downloaded the one you had up yesterday. Did you change things in a day?
I did. I didn't mean to.
God damn it, Jason. Why would you do that?
Alright, go to 3016, and I will fix this.
Should I just download the other one?
No, because I don't have that uploaded. You fuck.
What? But
Shh, it's okay. Only tears
Okay.
now.
Okay.
The version I was using was
Oh, I am watching the best trip. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I
All right.
fucked up. I
You
fucked
fucked
up.
Okay.
At 3016.
I'm at 30:15.
All right, play for a second.
I see the vampire in the graveyard is what I'm staring at.
All right.
Figure of the dead old man.
The dead old man who looks an awful lot like a vampire.
There you go. Before he died.
Beldar, phone for you. No, Beldar. Why are you calling me at this hour?
It's at the late hour of 8 o'clock in the evening.
Sure, I'm all
The internet's not around yet, so I can't stay up all night on my phone.
Not
But who do you see when it comes to the scene?
Good night.
Bela Lugosi.
I believe it's time. Here he comes. Lady.
Scream.
Dr. Acula.
Nearly
6'3".
Ah. What the fuck? Why is he walking around covering his face if he's undead?
Meanwhile, in another movie,
Holy crap. This is supposed to be about aliens, right? And
Yes.
yet we're staring at vampires. I don't understand.
oh good, my network's being...
Lucky 13, buddy. This is where we are now.
I didn't say it was good lucky, I just said it was my lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
You know my luck, it's always bad. Likely it's my roommate playing like 20 movies at the same time. I don't know why she does that, but she does.
No. ADHD.
Oh, no, she just likes to use all of it. She always streams them in 4K.
Oh, that is a cool fucking shot. Say what you will about the rest of
The worst part about all this is Tor Johnson is practically blind.
Is what?
He's practically a wrestler.
No shit.
Yeah, that's why I kept calling him the Swedish Angel. That's what he was known as.
Oh, okay, cool.
Swedish Angel Tor Johnson.
He is very, very cool.
Oh.
Oh.
You'll see what I'm talking about. Day for night.
Of course.
Meanwhile, in a totally different set.
Mrs. Trent! Mrs. Trent!
Crap. That dude is awesome as a ghoul.
Oh, yeah. He and Vampire are the only good things about this movie. Except maybe the alien leader.
It's like, you know what? Just stand there, mouth agape, and, you know, look dead on your feet. Ugh, God, what a fucking waste that is.
My car won't start, conveniently.
I almost feel like there are elements of Rocky Horror in this, you know?
Well, Rocky Horror was kind of inspired by this.
It has to have been, right?
This movie is incredibly influential for a lot of different reasons.
And I don't get it. It's terrible.
Do you know there's also a comic book sequel to this?
Yeah, I did know that. I remember that.
And
was it Dark Horse?
No, you're thinking of the Thing Return. It was either Now Comics or Comico, or one of those.
Oh, maybe it was Now Comics. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Let's see. Plan 9 comic book. Eternity Comics? Is that
Eternity,
right?
There we go. It's either
Yeah.
Now, Comico, or because it takes place in 1989.
That's cool.
Yeah,
no one's
so
decomposed at all, but it's still pretty cool.
there is out.
He's
It's
so
not about
badass.
just like them thick boys.
Well, maybe, but
You can open it now, Tanner.
Jesus God, these sets are so fucking terrible. Oh, now they're on the spaceship. They got there real fast. Cool.
Turn off the electrodes quickly. They can't tell us from anyone else.
Flip the switch. Okay, the Dosie's nephew trying to get back the master reels for Plan 9 from outer space. Had nothing to do with the actual movie plot. Trying to find the actual reels of the movie.
Oh, don't ask me any questions. I'm just a hard hand just like you.
I'm going to grab another beer. I'll be right back. I ain't gonna miss anything.
Not with all these static shots. No, you're
I
not.
suppose that noise was. Whatever my spirits he saw tonight were those I smelled on his breath.
Well, don't forget, Miss Trent claims to have seen them, too. She didn't have anything on her breath.
She was hysterical.
Well, true, she was.
Yeah, she's
frightened.
pretty goddamn
She was
funny.
the shock. But
Mm.
don't forget that torn nightgown.
He's just pointing that gun at everything.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Look at that cut.
Guess that's why you're a detective lieutenant and I'm still a uniformed cop.
Sometimes it's only the break, Larry.
That's
Meantime, let's
those
get
are two totally different police
How
rankings.
could we help it?
Yeah.
Strange.
Detective lieutenant.
No more than you do.
Went for orders. I get out of here right now.
It was a saucer.
A flying saucer?
What makes you say that?
Do you remember the
I don't know.
noise
There's
you
one
heard the
flying
other
in front of
night?
us, you
You were
piece of
knocked
shit.
to the ground. How could I forget?
Exactly. But you're not remembering that sound.
There you're wrong, Lieutenant. I'm with the fact the sound is similar, but what about the blinding light?
Well, haven't you heard?
Blinded by the light.
Saucer hasn't had a glow.
Shut
Wrapped
off
up like
like
a
a
douche
douche.
on the runner in the night.
I always thought the lyric was shot off like a douche off into the night.
Oh, Lieutenant. Maybe this doesn't mean
Like some
much,
guy
but,
just like runs
maybe we
around
found a grave that looks like
all
it was
over like
busted
the
into
woods,
wire.
looks up at the moonlight and just fires
Right.
douche right
All
at
right, man, onward.
right at the moon.
What?
Over there beyond the cliff. All right.
The fuck, Jason?
That's what I always thought the song was about. Come on.
The dirt should be piled up here somewhere. It looks like it's
Dude,
fallen
In
get
his
yourself a
front
fucking
pocket.
holster, put the gun away.
Uniform before you know it.
Do we have the right to look down there, Lieutenant?
Technically, no.
No?
Well, this spot looks familiar, though.
That's like we were here 5 minutes ago.
Get any further without the permission of next of kin.
Let's go get it. I see what you mean. The gravestone's down there.
Well, let's go down and find out whose grave.
Oh, we keep talking about these dead people walking around. You think it has anything to do with those dug-up graves? I don't know, Detective.
Are you sure you mean that, Lieutenant?
If I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have said it.
Oh, God.
Well, why do I always get hooked up with these spook details?
Hey,
Monsters, graves, bodies.
don't be racist.
Oh, all right.
Sitting on top of the casket as he pulls.
It's too dark. Give me a flashlight.
How about a match?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's burn the fucking body.
Okay.
Yeah, burn the body, salt the graves, get the hell. That's the same footage of that plane we saw earlier.
But meanwhile, at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C.
Not the Pentagon, by the way. Wait, that is the Pentagon. Never mind.
Yeah, that was the Pentagon.
I should know this. I used to live, like, really close to it.
Come in. Yes, of course. I'll keep in touch.
John Cena! Oh, no, wait.
Come in, Colonel Edwards. Close the door.
You know, supposedly out there somewhere, it is very lost. It was on YouTube, and now it's gone.
I'm in charge of field.
Who was behind it?
Sir.
I don't remember.
You believe there are such things as
I
flying
kind of want to know.
Yes, sir. You've seen
Plan
them? Yes, sir. You realize
9 cartoon.
stating that there is no such thing as a flying saucer.
It's lost
Yes,
media.
sir. You stand by your statement that you've seen flying saucers? Well, that could mean a court-martial. Admitting this against direct orders.
I don't see
He
anything.
he just asked you to admit it.
You may. How could I? I like you, Colonel.
I like you a lot.
There are flying saucers.
Need you to wear a nice suit for me, Colonel.
There's no doubt they are in our skies. They've been there for some time.
What are we going?
We've had contact with them.
Contact? How?
Contact.
Radio.
They speak our language?
Well, not quite.
Trust me,
Well,
it's
since
there.
they first tried contact
Are you sure?
by radio,
I am
we
100%
developed
sure.
A language computer, a machine that breaks down any language
Huh.
to our own.
General,
Because they mentioned the game, they mentioned the comics.
With me. Well, you've been in charge of Saucer Field.
They mentioned Seinfeld.
Well, I think it's about time you heard these recordings. You mind?
Mind?
You know, the requisite, this isn't plans 1 through 8. This is plan 9, the one that worked. The worst movie ever made.
This is Eros, a space soldier from a planet of your galaxy. I fully realize our language differences. However, I also know you finally have perfected the dictation.
Okay, first of all,
or as
you speak in English.
call it, the language computer. So you can
Okay.
understand that which I speak. Since the beginning of your time, we have been far beyond your planet. It has taken you centuries to even grasp what we developed eons of your years ago. Do you still believe it impossible we exist? You didn't actually think you were the only inhabited planet.
Well, I don't know. We could talk about the, was it Fermi paradox?
Permit me to set your mind at ease. We do not want to conquer your planet. Only save it. We could have destroyed it long
Another
ago.
connection to something
That
you
had
love.
been
There's
our
a whole
aim.
episode of
Our
Mission
principal
Hill
purpose is friendly.
that's sort of based on
I
Plan
admit
9.
we have had
Oh, really?
what you might refer to as
Yeah, it's when
That is because of
you find out that her
your
downstairs neighbors used to make
destroy
movies.
representatives.
Oh, right. Okay.
And he's sort of based on Tor Johnson.
Then we must only accept that you do not want us.
That's coming back, man. They're doing a new spin-off of that with the neighbors.
Yeah.
The gay neighbors, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With your ancient juvenile minds, you have developed explosives too fast for your minds to conceive what you are doing. You are
Not to say you're stupid, but you're stupid.
We are a part of that universe. This is our last.
You have to love the echo effect they just threw in there for them.
That's the end of that one. Atmospheric conditions in outer space often interfere with transmitting.
How many of these recordings do you have, General?
An even dozen up to now. This was the last one. We received
Yeah, they just kept on sending us these fucking messages.
We can't afford to take any chances.
We've been leaving them on red.
Monsters.
You ever been to Hollywood?
Oh, a couple of times, a few years ago.
You're going to be there in the morning. Just
You're gonna
a few
star in a
minutes from
shitty
Hollywood,
movie.
In the town of San Francisco,
Hollywood.
reports have come in of saucers flying so low the exhaust knocked people to the ground. There have even been
Wait, they're making sauces out of Solo cups for the next part?
Oh, yeah.
Major Carlson will replace you while you're
I believe
out
it.
there. You're the best man for the job of attempting to contact them.
You're the best of the best.
Colonel, see what in hell it is.
Best of the best of the best, sir.
Sir.
Take this.
These are
my
confidential reports,
nudes.
Colonel. Read them over carefully on the plane. Turn them over to intelligence when you get to Los Angeles. They'll have further orders for disposition. Yes, sir. Colonel Edwards? Yes, sir. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Movie's got some serious fucking pacing problems, doesn't it?
All Edward movies do.
Space nipples!
Meanwhile, inside the titty.
Wakanda forever! Sorry.
We are ready to report, Excellency.
You are many days late.
It was unavoidable. We tried to transmit via televisor, but atmospheric conditions made transmission impossible.
You should have transmitted as soon as conditions permitted.
I thought time
Sir,
was
we're in
of
LA.
essence.
The smog.
Suspicion has fallen upon our movements. Our ships have been viewed near the point of operations.
And what has this added time gained, Eros?
We have successfully risen 3 of the dead ones.
Permit me to see one.
You have to love
Bring
that,
in
you
the
know,
big one.
alien ships are
Use
now
your
run by
small
medieval
electrode
times employees.
Yeah, what the fuck? I was gonna say, isn't he just wearing the local fucking Renaissance Fair outfit?
I have taken 2 ships from your command.
But that will leave only my ship.
It is necessary that you continue.
You
your
sure that's
mission
not
alone.
Dr. Smith?
I have need of your other ships.
I have
100%.
need
I'm
Even
100%
though
of
you
sure
your
it's not Dr.
other
Smith.
ships elsewhere.
The plan is
Dr.
far
Smith
from
can act.
successful, and you, Eros, must prove it an operational success before more time, energy, ships, and your countrymen may be spent on it.
We will not fail.
My God.
Everything is on our side.
Not everything.
Does he know he's dressed like a Lego man?
Have the live
I
Earth
don't
people.
think Legos had hit America just yet.
Shut up.
You reported that your
I'm
ship
sure he
was
does like a
viewed
Danish now
at
and
the
then.
scene of your present operations.
That is
They have been viewed many times, but not at the scene of operations. Something must be done about that.
My God. This dude's a beast.
He had a hard time there with the drapes.
Stop him, Tanner. He's close enough. Turn off your electrode gun. No!
The gun's jammed! He's gonna get him!
I can't get it, it's jammed!
Oh wow, it really is jammed.
Drop the gun to the floor, Tanner. The metal will break contact.
So their whole plan involves
That was too close.
sending zombies
Yes.
that they can't control to Earth to control Earth.
Yeah, it
You
makes
giant here that
makes
I
perfect
made.
sense.
Better look at him.
My God.
Now march, mister.
Yes, he's a fine specimen. Are they all this powerful on planet Earth?
Only the former professional wrestlers.
What are the other 2 like?
One is a woman, the other an old man.
An old man, you say?
Yes, I
So only when he takes his cloak down, sir.
This gives me a plan.
Would it be Plan 10?
Pick up your electrode gun. Make
If
sure
it's a new
working
plan?
order before pointing it at him.
Or is this Plan 9A or 9.5? Where are we here?
Man,
How
at
does
least
this
it's not Plan B.
work in the grand scheme of plans?
It's not Plan B.
Oh
Otherwise
yes,
you'd
it's
have
Plan
yourself
9. It's Plan 9B. You see.
Oh God, that must have been a wild night.
The old one was sacrificed. We land on Earth. Send the old one to enter a dwelling. Then cut the electrokinetic and turn on your ship's decomposure ray. The result will astound those watching. Astound them enough to delay their intention until
Ed, you want to center that shot, buddy?
recruits from the cemetery.
No? Okay.
Yes, Excellency.
No, you don't want to center the shot. You want the rule of 3.
Report to me when this has been accomplished.
Rule of thirds.
Eros, the Earth people are getting closer to that which we fear. Since they will not listen or respect our existence, they cannot help but believe our powers when they see their own dead walking round again, brought about by our advancement and such things. As soon as you have enough...
I like to have a raid just to reanimate corpses, but only Earthling corpses.
Their own
Science!
to make them accept
Sort
our
of.
existence and believe in that fact.
I gotta go now. It's time for poopsies.
Boobies! God damn that car.
Meanwhile, in stock footage,
Meanwhile, in the inky blackness of nowhere.
time for me to walk around and irresponsibly use my gun.
Protect me, gun!
Mr. Strand, this is Colonel Edwards from Washington, D.C.
Good evening, Colonel.
Hello, Colonel. Colonel would like to ask you a few
Are you sure you saw what you think you saw?
What about, Colonel? May I, sit down?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please do.
I want to ask you about...
What you saw was just swamp gas reflected in the light of Venus.
What about the zombies? Swamp gas.
After that, the police brought me home. I hope I never see such a sight again.
After your description, I don't think I'd want to see it either. One thing more. After you were forced to the ground by that blast of wind, was it a hot or cold blast?
It was a fart gas, sir.
It's kind of hard to explain. Wasn't hot, wasn't cold. Just a...
It's kind of clammy on the back of my neck, like someone was being a creeper.
The light blinded me so badly, I couldn't see a thing. We could only feel the pressure of the wind until it was gone.
This is totally
When the
euphemism
glare
for
left
farting.
us, we could see a glowing ball disappearing off in the distance.
Just like when I fart.
Toward the cemetery.
Yep. It's all just describing how I fart. Up there goes
Dr. Dracula!
And then the
Now
same
let's
footage
go
of Bela
Lugosi
Lugosi.
again.
This is the most fantastic story I've ever heard.
My God, it should be
Maybe
adapted
one
to a
of it's true,
movie.
too. That's the fantastic part of it.
It's all fantastic.
We found a lot of suspicious things out in that cemetery. But then again, didn't find anything to base a fact or suspicion on.
Well, I was keeping up. I just opened up the natty, and oh my God, is it awful.
You hear anything?
Ugh.
You see anything out there, Kelton?
I ain't seen shit.
But something started stinking off.
Poo gas! That was quite a jolt, freak.
There's something out there.
Something stinky.
Hug bees! Fuck it, we're just gonna go all in on Freakazoid references tonight. Scream!
Yeah, no one knows does Dr. Acula show up. See how he kills him. It's fantastic. I'm coming for you! Yeah, just react, don't do shit.
Just shoot him! Alright, well at least you tried.
No recoil in these guns at all. Lights go out. Oh.
What the fuck?
He got blinded by the light. Shot off like a douche off into the night.
Ah!
think he's dead, Jim.
What do you make of
I
that?
think it's a skeleton.
She cut me. Didn't look that way a minute ago.
What about your man?
Oh, the excitement.
Oh,
Nice.
it's a skeleton now.
Real nice. Some chief you are.
What's up, fucker?
He'll be all right in a few minutes.
Did you see that thing? Did you get it?
Yeah, we did. That's a skeleton now. We shot off all its skin.
I fired every bullet I had.
So did I. I don't know what it was or what happened. But unless that bag of bones over there can reassemble itself, it's out of the running.
God. This is so fucking terrible.
Back to the cemetery yet again.
Colonel, I've been out here so often, you think I've taken a lease on this place.
Not
Yeah,
a lease,
I'll say.
Oh, I see what you mean. But you know, I can't help but feel the answer's out here somewhere.
Is the girl safe?
Mrs. Trent, you better stay with the car.
Stay here alone? Not on your life.
No, stay here alone. We need you as bait.
Modern women.
Yeah, they've been that way all down through the ages, especially in a spot like this.
Calvin. Yes, sir. Stay with Mrs. Trent.
All right, Lieutenant.
Now, you stay close to the officer, honey.
I'd feel safer with you.
Fuck.
Well, Lieutenant knows best.
Well, I don't like it, but I guess there isn't much I can do about it.
You know, it's totally safe. Just stay here with this weird, tiny police officer, all alone in the cemetery. Well, there's fucking zombies and skeleton people wandering around.
After 4 years in the Marine Corps? Here. You think we'll need these?
You know how to use this gun? I don't.
Hell, let's get going.
Time to have a good old Charleston break. Yes, a nice Chesterfield Charleston. Good for my teeth zone. Tea for throat, tea for
Would
taste.
expect to find out here.
Doctors
Well,
recommend
there's
it.
only one answer to that, Mr. Trent.
Wow.
We'll know when we find it. Inspector Clay's grave's right over here.
Is that the one you told me was broken into?
Yes.
Yes, we didn't do a goddamn thing to cordon it off or anything.
Police line do not cross? What's that? What's that taste like?
God, these sets are so awful.
Mm-hmm.
Looks to me like someone had broken out instead of in.
I figured that, but that's impossible.
I knew that. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Look, Colonel, some things just can't happen.
Christ.
Yeah, well, after that apparition that was draped across Mr. Trent's patio, I would say we should keep our minds open to anything.
Look, Colonel, I'm a policeman. I've got to deal in facts. But
Fact is, I don't know how to
I'll have
use this
go along
gun.
with you. You know, I'll bet my badge right now.
I'll just point at
I've
everything
seen the
with it.
last of those weirdies.
Did I leave the kitchen on?
You going to let them find us?
It's the only way. These are the same men who have been so close so often. They must be halted before they can inform others about us.
But there were others in the car.
They'll be taken too. Send the big one for the girl and the policeman. I'll turn on the dictorobatary so we may converse with them.
With all of that ladder that goes nowhere. Ah, yes, it's wonderful cigarettes.
Ah.
Pardon me, do you have any grape poupon?
You know, maybe we're barking up the wrong tree.
One thing a policeman learns, Mr. Trent.
The whole
is
kitchen.
patience.
Where's
Yes.
that burn spot you mentioned?
Right over the... Look.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I think someone left their kitchen on again.
We'll investigate, but move carefully.
God, I love these cigarettes, man. They're just...
It is so weird to see people smoking in these old movies, isn't it?
Fuck, I love smoking. Just another puff. Fuck yeah, man.
Get
Oh,
him!
there's a large Swedish man behind me. Oh, God! I'm calling
What the
Chop.
fuck was that? Get out the other side and run, you dumb cow! Oh my god.
Yeah, but would you run from Tor Johnson? He's a handsome guy.
A moment or two more, and you will be the first live Earth people ever to enter a celestial
I honestly
ship.
thought it was like more narration when he started talking.
No, it's just him.
Cool.
Never heard metal sound like that before.
Well, you never banged against it with a gun like I just did.
Must be some kind of one-way glass. I wonder how you get into this thing.
I'm not sure I want to find out.
Could it be the fucking door in front of you?
They're just outside.
What is the point? What do they want? What is the point of all this?
You can open the outer hatch now.
Open the door and let them in. They're just stupid humans.
Look out!
My god, it's a door!
That thing? That's what we're here for. I don't know. The way these things speed around, we might just get in there and off it goes.
That's a chance we take.
Well, I took a chance on those earlier airplanes. Might just as well see what the inside of one of these looks like.
Yeah, fuck it, go in.
I tell you one thing, if a little green man pops
God.
up, I'm shooting first and asking questions.
No one here knows how to use a fucking gun, right?
They're just pointing it, scratching things, shooting right at someone's dick.
We're in the outer chamber now.
Ugh.
Eros,
Makes me so angry. I just want to go to the range.
Yes.
seems such a waste.
Well, wouldn't it be better to kill a few now than, with their meddling, permit them to destroy the entire universe?
Wait, what?
You were always right, Eros.
Of course.
Of course, I'm
Those are
Arrows.
not my words. Those are the words of the ruler.
We couldn't even get off the planet at this point. You think we're gonna ruin the whole universe? We suck.
Stay right where you're at.
Maybe we were off the planet at this point.
This is the 60s?
1959.
No, we weren't off the planet. We were
We were in the
launching
atmosphere.
satellites.
We're in the atmosphere.
We hadn't gone to the moon yet.
Not yet, but we went into the atmosphere.
Yeah, we still suck. We're not a threat to anyone or anything.
You do not need guns.
Maybe we think we do.
They would be of no use to you now.
They've been mighty
Your
useful
bullets
before,
cannot harm me,
but
for some reason.
you two look like you've got a
Even
lot
though we
to
look
go.
human.
Especially that guy on the left, he doesn't know how to shoot.
That control board, I'll show you just how effective they can be.
Shall we talk now or wait? Your friends will be here shortly.
What friend?
Those you left at the vehicle.
If you
Oh, God.
Easy, Mr. Trent. Oh, I assure you no harm has come to her. Would you like to see?
God damn it.
next time you try that, I won't aim at the board.
You're a headstrong young man. I was only going to turn on the televisor so you could see her movements.
Look at that. Look at those
Go
movements.
ahead, my friend, but move very carefully.
I would, but you just shot it.
I can't tell who the good guys are supposed to be in this movie.
Are there good guys?
I don't know. Oh, that's so cool!
You want one of those
He's
round
the only
TVs?
good thing about this film.
I mean, Vampire is pretty cool, too.
She's underutilized.
I?
Yeah.
A fiend? I am a soldier of our planet.
Our unnamed planet.
A fiend? We did not come here as
You
enemies.
didn't?
We came only with
Then why are you raising the dead?
to talk, to ask your aid.
Our aid?
Yes. Your aid for the whole universe.
Yeah, you see, your dick would make the perfect heart valve replacement for our supreme leader.
Heard our messages. You still refuse to
I don't know, it worked for Rick and Morty. What the fuck you want from me?
My favorite line in the movie's
Want to
coming up.
contact the governments of our Earth.
Because of death. Because all you of Earth are idiots.
You just hold on, Buster.
No, you hold on. First was your firecracker, a harmless explosive. Then your hand grenade. They began to kill your own people a few at a time. Then the bomb. Then a larger bomb. Many people are killed at one time. Then your scientists stumbled upon the atom bomb. Split the atom. Then the hydrogen bomb, where you actually explode the air itself.
That's not how hydrogen bombs work.
Now you can bring
No.
the total destruction of the
Didn't let
entire
us-
universe served by our sun.
And the sun is a mass of incandescent gas. A gigantic nuclear furnace.
But there's no such thing. Perhaps to you. But we've known it for centuries. Your scientists will stumble upon it as they have all the others. But the juvenile minds which you possess will not comprehend its strength until it's too late.
You're way above our heads.
The solar night.
God damn it,
is a
fix
way
your
to
fucking
explode
hat,
actual
asshole.
Particles of sunlight. But that's impossible.
Way to explode what?
Even now, your scientists are working on a way to harness the sun's rays. The rays
Call
of
it nuclear
sunlight are
power.
minute particles. Is it so far from your imagination?
It's
you
not.
cannot do
It's
as
not
I have
nuclear
suggested?
power.
Why, a particle of sunlight can't even be seen or measured.
Can you see or measure an atom? Yet you can explode one. A ray of sunlight is made up of many atoms.
No, it's not.
No, it's
No, it's not.
photons.
It's photons.
Even a stronger nation than now.
Stronger. You see? You see? You're
Stupid.
minds.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid! You're stupid! You're stupid!
Yeah, but
Don't
no.
forget, you're stupid!
He calls him stupid, and they pimp smacks him.
It's because of men like you that all must be
Can't be
destroyed.
shot, but you can pimp slap an alien.
Headstrong to take you on.
Oh no. Don't use trap lyrics here.
Headstrong to take on anyone.
No trap lyrics are allowed in this video thing that we're doing.
You're stupid!
Who wear the uniform of your country. You see, I wear the uniform of my country.
What are you doing?
Taking the label off the can.
Use drastic measures to get to you, but you left us no alternative.
No, we can all hear that.
You have the
Yep.
solvenite.
But I gotta save my label because it's Tom Petty.
Solanite.
Does the universe.
We don't need solanite. We have dolomite.
But just what is
Dolomite!
Take a can of your gasoline. Say, this can of gasoline is the sun.
What?
Now, you spread a thin line of it to a ball, representing the Earth. Now, the gasoline represents the sunlight, the sun particles. Here we saturate the ball with the gasoline.
Play with our balls. Yes, I get you.
Then we put a flame to the ball.
What? No,
The
don't
flame
burn my
will
balls.
speedily travel around the Earth, back along the line of gasoline
Yes.
to the can.
The sun is hot. It is so hot that everything on it is a gas. Iron, copper, aluminum, and many others. The sun is large. If the sun were hollow, 1,000,000 Earths could fit inside. And yet the sun is still only a middle-sized star.
You explode the universe.
The sun is far away, about 93 million miles away, and that's why it looks so small. Even when it's out of sight, the sun shines night and day.
I still don't understand anything he's saying in this explanation.
Who cares?
Must be stopped. This is why any means must be used to stop you. In a friendly manner, or as it seems.
The sun gives heat, the sun gives light, the sunlight that we see. The sunlight comes from our own sun's atomic energy.
Is it mad that one country must destroy another to save themselves? You have also done this. How then is it mad that one planet must destroy another who threatens the very existence? Enough!
Bitch, get back!
In my land, women are for advancing the race, not for fighting man's battle.
What?
Life is not so
I don't know.
expansive on my planet.
So,
We don't cling to it like you do. Our entire aim
so you're saying he's a
is for the
Ferengi?
development of our planet.
Yes, the same car pulling into another area. Only this time it's got a spotlight right on top.
What happened to you?
How come you're all alone? I asked for lots of help.
You sounded drunk or something on the radio.
I mean, yeah.
My own eyes, I'd never believed it.
Believe what?
It was horrible. And he almost broke my shoulder.
Look, what are you trying to say? If you don't make sense, we'll never get to the bottom of
The
this.
Swedish are invading, and I don't know what to do.
Inspector Clay.
What?
It was Clay, all right. Only not like we remembered him. Well, his leg was busted into, wasn't it?
Next, you'll tell me you saw something.
We did, earlier.
Now I know you're off your rocker.
Not off my rockers, I'm on goofballs, sir.
Everybody.
Where's the lieutenant now?
We've got to find him. Mrs. Trenner's gone. I was left here to
Jesus
guard her.
Christ.
But Clay showed up and put me out of the running.
I feel like there should be a lot more movie at this point, and yet there's only like 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
That way.
Come on.
Oh, this dude is so cool.
Then one day it could all be gone. One big puff of smoke and
Yeah, we get it. We're gonna blow ourselves up. What are you gonna do about it?
the stars, the planets.
Yes.
All just an empty void.
You two had better come along with us.
Come with you? Where?
The police station.
Police station. Can't you see where I'm waving my gun?
So it seems you think you have the upper hand. Look out that window.
Oh my God! It was Earth all along. You blew it up. You maniacs! Wait, sorry. What are we doing?
All right, I'll look out this window. Yep, it's a Swedish man with my wife.
She is unarmed, but he would kill in seconds if I so choose.
Holy cow!
Santa vaca!
Nice.
Look there. It's Clay, all right. There's no mistaking that.
Yeah, look at his gut.
Mrs. Trent.
Get your gun ready.
From all I've seen tonight, guns won't do any good. Clay is dead, and we buried him. How are we going to kill somebody that's already dead? Dead! And yet there he stands.
You've got to go for the head.
I emptied a full clip into him.
Oh no, we haven't gotten to Romero yet. That's another 10
the only
years.
reason I'm listening
Oh.
to you. Look, I've got an idea. Hurt him or not, we've got to.
I'm gonna hit him with a stick.
I'm gonna sneak up behind him and whop him over the head.
One day they'll have bigger boards with bigger nails. And they'll destroy themselves.
Trent and run like lightning in the opposite direction.
Oh, you think it'll work?
Know of anything else to try?
Give him the stick.
Don't give him the stick.
Get him, Dad.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, they gave him the stick, all right.
Oh, I guess
Damn.
it works. And those bras look like.
I was gonna say she got some pointy ass boobies.
I think it's just the bra, because the cone
Of
tits
course,
are
it's just a
thing.
bra.
Your men have felled the big one.
Well, I guess my
This
plan's
could
over.
only happen because the electrode ray is off. He'll walk again when I turn it on.
Hold it. Right there.
Suppose the lieutenant and the others are
This
in that
plan
thing.
kind of sucked.
Supposing there are Martians or something in there.
So, Nick, do you know what the plan was?
Come on, let's go.
Because I have no idea what their fucking plan
Step
was.
1, zombies. Step 3, world domination. What about step 2?
Jesus Christ! No, fuck! Just go right into a fight. Alien technology, they'll just fucking hit the buttons.
Hold on to him, Eros. I'll have the ship in the air in a minute.
It's a good thing these aliens are so humanoid.
Margot, I've seen boobs that are shaped like cones before.
Yeah, they could have been puffies. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. That was inappropriate, and I
Not all
apologize.
puppies.
Puffies.
Get out of here, Jeff. The ship's on fire.
Plan 9 involved puppies.
No, puffies.
Yeah, puffy puppies.
What?
Oh no. Guys, let's get out of this ship that's like clearly some men's bathroom. Okay, so the plan was to resurrect the dead to get Earthlings.
Right. Step 1, resurrect the dead. Step 3, world domination.
Step 2 was ask them to be their friends.
Oh my god, the whole ship's on fire. What?
My ship's on fire. How about yours?
That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored.
Oh, we went Smash Mouth.
Hey now, it's Smash Mouth. We got COVID. We're dead.
Oh, he turned into a skeleton again.
They caught that woman? That thing yet?
Hey, that's right. There's another ghoul running loose. And it's my guess that she'll look like him. With the ship and the ray gun gone, they have no control.
Is this over?
No.
We gotta hand it to them, though. They're
Yeah, it's like 1 minute and 30 seconds. They're far ahead of us. We've set their ship on fire and they're dying. Good job. Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
I think the actors actually.
Oh my god! What? What?
My friend, you have seen this incident based on sworn testimony. Can you prove that it didn't happen?
Yes.
Perhaps on your way home, someone will pass you in the dark.
What?
And you will never know it, for they will be from
outer space!
Many scientists believe that another world is watching us this moment. We once laughed at the horseless carriage, the airplane, the telephone, the electric light, vitamins, radio, and even television. And now some of us laugh at outer space. God help us in the future.
What?
What the fuck? What the
God
fuck
help
kind
us in
of
the
ending is that? What the shit, man? What the,
Filmed in Hollywood.
Jesus Christ!
Hollywood
God.
kids.
No, his name really was Eros. I thought it was going to be some, bizarre spelling or twist on the word, but it was just Eros. Wow, dude. And Criswell!
I love how Bela Lugosi was credited as Ghoul Man.
Yeah.
So that was Plan 9, Nick.
That was, yeah, okay.
One of the most infamously awful movies ever made.
It is absolutely terrible. Why is it influential exactly?
Just because some of the things that you see, some of the techniques, and mostly because of how fucking stupid it is. But there are references to it in practically everything you've ever seen. Everything from Airplane, Freakazoid, E.T., you name it.
Yeah,
that movie has that kind of influence on everything.
That's so bizarre. There you go. We could be totally fucking terrible and yet influence people anyway. That's what I learned this week, Jason. We could be absolute fucking garbage and yet still be influential somehow.
That's how I live my life.
I mean, if that's not the point of the program, I don't know what is.
Just be as fucking garbage as humanly possible, and eventually someone will be like, yeah, that's about right, and that's pretty cool.
I guess.
Yeah, it was on the midnight movie circuit for ages. We're talking about, like, decades. And it's still on there. The last time I saw this movie was at the Sunshine.
Oh, man, that would have been cool. That's a shame about the Sunshine. Huh?
Yeah. There's also, I saw it once before that, I saw it at Film Forum. At some point, we have to go through some of the William Castle movies. But William Castle movies aren't really... You can't really see a William Castle movie without all the weird props and the gimmicks that they used. And Film Forum sometimes will actually resurrect those gimmicks.
Really?
Like when I went to go see The Tingler, they actually had the buzzers under the seat.
Oh my god! Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, and they also had when I saw 13 Ghosts there, they had the print where you had to wear the special goggles or glasses to see the ghosts in it, and they had
Were they polarized lenses?
Yeah, there are polarized lenses where you can actually see like ghosts in it. If you take off the glasses, you can't see them.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I really wish that more theaters would do the William Castle thing, but now you can't do that because.
Yeah.
Although one cool thing that has happened because of the whole COVID-19 thing, is the resurrection of the drive-in.
Yeah, buddy. Drive-ins are fucking awesome. I went to the last drive-in in Jersey before it closed.
Yeah, there's apparently one that just opened up in.
They've opened a new one since then, but like the last of the original drive-ins. That was the thing.
The one I used to go to was in Pennsylvania. It was like near Latrobe, and we used to go to one that was close to Luray Caverns in Virginia, which is in the Shenandoah area.
Let me see if I can figure out what the fuck Jean-Claude Van Damme movie it was I saw at the drive-in when I was way too young to see it.
It was, what year was it?
I'm looking.
Was it?
My parents really wanted me to go see
a movie at the drive-in.
Drive before it was gone.
What was the plot of it?
I don't remember. I remember the goddamn thing. I was bored because it wasn't animated.
Of course you were. I'm sure the most exciting part of the whole thing was the let's all go to the lobby thing.
It was.
Was it where he was in prison?
It might have been Double Impact.
Oh, so yeah, Double Impact's the one where he was twins.
Yeah, I was 9, so that's about right.
It was either Double Impact or Lionheart then.
I want to say it was Double Impact.
At some point,
anyway, it was a double feature that night, and I want to say they were both movies that I had no business watching at 9 years old.
At some point,
but the experience of driving was judged as more important.
At some point, we are going to watch some Van Damme movies, at least on.
How are we going to do that?
On the Patreon, probably.
Oh, okay, as a commentary track.
For the commentary tracks.
Painless track. All right. Okay, I guess we can do that.
Unless, of course, we do No Retreat, No Surrender.
The fuck is that?
Also known as Karate Tiger, where he plays where he plays the bad boy Ivan, the Russian kickboxer. I know Chris knows what I'm talking about.
1986 is No Retreat, No Surrender. Ivan Krashinsky the Ruskin.
Yeah.
The Russian.
The Ruskin. There you go. That's his name, the Ruskin.
I'm chewing on my headphones and I stuttered. Probably should do that.
Yeah, I've been drinking high gravity beers.
Yeah, I have been drinking shitty IPAs.
Technically, that is not the first Van Damme movie. The first Van Damme movie. There's two of them.
Woman in the Twilight Garden, 1979?
That was when he was younger. Where he just shows up in that one for a second. But there's also the one where he plays.
First one he's credited is Monaco Forever, Gay Karate Man.
And then
how is that your fucking name in the movie, my friend?
Because he plays a karate man who puts his hand on someone else's name. Then his second one, of course, if you look in the background, he's just randomly there, is Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, it's Breakin' 1. It's the very first
Breakin' 1, sorry, yes. Where he's
There's
just
no Boogaloo here, just Breakin'.
He's in Breakin' where he just dances in the background.
Spectator in first dance sequence.
Steals a show in his black singlet.
Jesus God.
Yeah, I know way too much about Van Damme movies.
All right.
I mean, I did finally show you one of my favorite ones, which is Cyborg.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was fantastic. That was our first test run for this thing when we were trying to figure out how we would do commentary for everything.
Yep.
So
looking ahead, what are we doing next week, Jason?
We have to talk about what we learned from this film.
I said what I learned.
Oh, I should say what I learned.
What What did you learn?
I learned that if you do one take for everything, then you're a fucking idiot. And I learned that apparently people can jump off of planes but not understand how their fucking control sticks look. All you have to do is just take a mop, anything, and just add bullshit on top of it, and it looks like a throttle.
Jesus.
Fuck.
God.
Oh yeah, what's the cosplay of the week?
Wait. So doing one take is not a good thing because that's all we ever do is one take.
Well, this
you know
is
that,
live.
right?
That's different.
Is it though?
Yes, it is.
All right. Cosplay of the week is very clearly
Tor
the big
Johnson.
Swedish ghoul dude. Tor. What's Tor? What?
Tor Johnson.
Yeah.
Or
it is
Clay,
absolutely
as
him.
he's known as in this movie. The most Swedish
He's
name
amazing.
of them all.
He's amazing, and he's totally my dude. If you show up dressed as him, you learned every last drink I buy you. I promise you.
At some point, I should show you video Tor Johnson, or film strips, I should say, of Tor Johnson wrestling.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
He
I'll
was
totally watch
fucking
that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was very much like a Braun Strowman type.
I believe it. He's a big dude.
So, we want to move on to next week and show what we're going to be doing next week?
Sure. Looking ahead, what are we doing next week?
So, next week we are going to be doing something that looks a little like this, except I fucked up.
No, you gotta tell me.
Yeah, I opened up the file instead of thinking about it.
Because I can't. You gotta tell me what we're doing, dude.
I'm going to tell you in a second. You got it up and ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, buddy.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Ooh, shiny lights.
There was Photon.
Photon?
Voltron!
Oh, Photon.
Life in our universe. The warlord of R and his evil
What the
army are
fuck?
determined to control Photon and use it for their own evil end.
Robin? Wait, was that dude from Ben 10?
Oh no, this predates that by a lot.
Who, along with 5 other Photon champions, are known as...
Wait a minute. Is this just laser tag?
No, it's Photon. It's a totally different IP.
Uh-huh. This looks a lot like laser tag.
Technically, it predates laser tag.
Wait, Mortal Kombat? Trapjaw?
There's a lot going on here, man.
Also,
I swear that's just Robin from the, Batman Forever.
Let's show the end credits too. Look at all those Japanese names. Rapping Photon.
Kitana, Melina, Robin. What?
McNugget.
Forearms. Dinosaucer. Roboto. Based on the game Photon, huh? Okay. Deke!
Check out this dick. So, next week we're going to be doing Saturday Morning Stupidity, in which I'm going to be showing various hard-to-find and not well-known 30-minute episodes of things intercut with commercials.
Oh, it's another
From the
Jason
80s.
special! I love these.
So, yes, indeed, it is going to be a mixtape that we're going to be doing.
A mixtape? He made a mixtape?
Of random weird 80s stuff. And we are also going to have, there might be some references to some stuff that you might know from today. Something that might hurt Nick really hard, and he might feel phantom pains afterwards.
Oh. What?
No, it's good. You'll love it, and it's kind of topical.
Okay.
Yeah. But imagine, if you will. In fact, next week what you should do: get yourself a bowl of cereal, sit down for about 2 hours. We're gonna
Next week, that's what we're doing. We're not just having beer. We're doing Beerios. No.
Beerios.
Oh god, that's so gross. But seriously, I am going to get the kittiest fucking cereal I can find for next week. I'm going to go out and I'm going to find a good one, and we're going to have bowls of cereal.
Oh yeah.
Maybe in addition to beer, I don't know, because usually when I mix beer and dairy, it goes poorly for me. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're gonna be late again, but afterwards.
No, I get sick as a dog, dude. Anytime I drink anything,
you know, you could
alcoholic, milk.
You know what you could do? Get some vodka, get some rum chata, mix it together, and you've got yourself cinnamon toast crunch shots.
Yeah, well, that's a thought. I've had those before, but I can't do very many of them because the sugar kills me.
Yeah, it kills you. You get drunk.
I get hungover as fuck.
See, I don't get hangovers. I'm going to tell you the secret to hangovers, ladies and gentlemen. The easiest way
and have an incredible constitution. Clearly, that's your answer.
What?
What?
No. The trick is to drink. If you have a shot of anything, drink the equivalent of 2 shots of water. That's it.
Christ. And
if you have a full beer, have yourself a glass of water. If you have like a mixed drink, get yourself just get a seltzer water afterwards. That's the trick to not getting any kind of hangovers ever. Is just straight up hydration.
Wait. Let me make sure I got this straight here. The secret to not having a hangover is pace yourself?
Yeah. Nick, I've been drinking since... Okay, so the first time I had a drink, I was like a full drink, like a mixed drink and everything, I was like 10. And my dad was like, all right, I'm going to teach you the trick, and this is how I've never had a hangover, you piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
You piece of shit. If you haven't listened to Hello from the Magic Tavern, whenever Flower's on, that's what that voice is based on.
Also, I totally recommend that podcast. It's really funny. It's really solid.
Currently, they're going through the shattering. Right now, they're going... Well, no, they just got out of the shattering. Because in Chicago, the COVID-19 stay-at-home order thing, that's done. So now they're no longer staying at home, and they've somehow ended up in Castle Skullmaster, and they've been stuck there for like 2 episodes now, and they keep finding people in these dungeons.
Oh my god.
Yes, if you haven't watched or listened to Hello from Magic Castle.
Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Hello from the Magic Tavern, yes. I keep saying castle, and I don't know why.
It's tavern.
It's because of fucking Eureka's Magic Castle. It's been stuck in my head forever.
Okay, before I go down that fucking tangent, let's finish praising Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Yeah,
it's an excellent podcast. I recommend it. They're very funny. They do all improv. But
it's made by the people who also do the
track
jokes.
Of their continuity that they improv. It's very funny, and I can't recommend it enough.
It's done by the same people who also make the Jackbox games. So, if you
I think there's some crossover, but not entirely, because I know
it's the same
guys who works for them.
Well, all 3 of them are the guys who work for them. Or they used to work for them. They don't work for them anymore. Now they do Magic Tavern.
A little different.
Yeah, same sense of humor though.
Yeah, sure. And anyway, wait, so Eureka's Castle?
I don't know why Eureka's Castle just pops in my head all the time.
God, man. What's next? You're going to talk about Pinwheel?
Oh, fuck Pinwheel. It's all about David the Gnome.
Oh, I love David the Gnome.
Yeah, so do I.
That's some good shit, man. It was better than that Maya the... Was it Maya the... What's the other one?
Maya the Bee is a very strange property. So, do you know that thing is still going?
What?
It's still going. There's also a weird tangential tied to that in South Park.
What?
And Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
This is a weird road we're going down, my friend.
And we got time since this thing was only like an hour and 10 minutes. So we got a little time.
Well, if we're gonna keep going, I need a minute. I need a minute to go take a walk. But I do want to say that you remember the raccoons?
Oh, wait until we do another music video thing because I already have that queued up for us.
Wait, the raccoons? No, come on, really?
Something involving the raccoons is indeed on our next music video expedition.
Oh my god, I love that show.
So
I watched
Musical Mayhem Volume 2 will have something related to the raccoons. Of course I love the raccoons. Anytime I would go to Montreal,
Canadian, right?
Yeah, when I would go to Montreal, that's what we would watch on White TV.
Oh, of course. Oh man, YTV! Also known as the home of Beast Wars in Canada.
Oh yeah, and Reboot.
And Reboot!
I wonder why. I wonder where Mainframe Entertainment's from.
Gee, I wonder.
Yeah, the raccoon. Well, back to the Maya the Bee thing, because of course that also involves Canada as well, by the way.
Damn, dude.
So Maya the Bee was a French-Belgian comic for a while. And then they hired a Japanese animation studio. I forget which one.
Right.
I want to say TMS. I could be wrong though.
I can look that up. Oh.
Yeah, but so the French animation studio arm of some company teamed up with the Japanese arm and the Canadian arm to create Maya the Bee, and all the voice dubbing was done in Canada, but it was based on a Franco.
Maya the Honeybee was Nippon Animation.
Nippon, there you go.
On Nickelodeon.
Yeah, so they were licensed to Nickelodeon, and of course YTV. It was like a French, Canadian, Japanese series that was made for America, Canada, and France.
Yeah.
And then
originally aired on Japanese TV in 1975, the anime has been dubbed into 42 languages.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, it was one of those children's exports that's just in every country.
Sure.
It's like and so when that got released,
franchise here. There's I don't know.
Yeah, like I said,
different feature films, but those were all in the last 6 years.
There's also when you
there was an opera, there was a puppet musical, there was a regular musical. There was
been a CG series. There's been video games.
There's been video games. How is that possible?
That's where the tie-in with South Park and Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen come in. So on the Game Boy Advance, THQ was making a South Park video game, but decided not to release it because it was on the Game Boy Color. They decided not to release it, so they reskinned it as Maya the Bee. But then after that got released, they decided, oh, fuck it, let's just reskin it again. And they reskinned it and added levels to it and made it the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen game.
No kidding.
I'm not kidding.
That's crazy.
And back to David the Gnome. David the Gnome was also a weird-ass Canadian, Spanish, Japanese co-production that was made to air in those countries based on a Danish and Swedish and Norwegian folklore, and specifically a series of books that were put out by, I think, a Norwegian or Danish artist and author who also did a whole bunch of like weird alien and monster like books for children to like learn about mythic folklore.
Did you know they tried to relaunch it in 2015?
Which one, Maya the Bee?
No, David the Gnome.
Yeah, of course.
It was announced in 2015, and then Weinstein Company in 2018 because
Weinstein he decided to go jerk off into a tree.
Whatever,
taking
man.
a shower. Oh, I know. I'm confusing Weinstein and Louis C.K. Louis C.K. is the one who jerks off into potted plants.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, David the Gnome has the saddest. Oh, Brian Taco's here as well. But yeah, David the Gnome was that was a very strange ending that they put to the whole series, and was sad.
I don't think I ever saw that the first time around. I think I missed that. I've read about it because,
Yeah,
there's
the ending is David going, yeah, I want to die now, and then he and Swiftwind just go up to a mountain, and David and his wife and a friend just go, yeah, we're gonna fucking die, and they turn into trees.
Swiftwind. Swiftwind is She-Ra, just Swift. Swift the fox.
Swift the fox, yes, not Swiftwind. I apologize.
God damn it. Get your critters straight, my friend.
Listen, I'm floating back here. I've had 2 gigantic stupid beers, and I gotta pee like a motherfucker. And on that note of this weird nostalgia trip I just took everyone on, because of course it wasn't exactly 2 hours, so I had to pad it out.
Where'd you go, buddy? Did I lose you?
Still here. I'm still here. I'm just thinking of things not to pee my pants.
Okay.
But yes.
So next week, Saturday morning shenanigans. It'll be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all Tuesday editing it all together and everything.
Yep.
Again,
if you haven't checked out the Patreon, go check out the Patreon.
Definitely check out the Patreon.
Consider supporting us. There's lots of great bonus content that we're building over there.
Yesterday I put up 3 things, and next week I will probably put up more.
Wow, that's a lot of content that I haven't agreed to yet. But hey, great, let's do it.
Oh, you agree? Well, I mean, technically you didn't quite agree to one of the things I put up this week, but the other 2 you did. But next week I'm going to put it's going to be more artistic stuff. It's not going to be like I'm not going to just like upload dumbass shit.
I'm not required to be a dancing seal.
No, you technically won't have anything to do with it. It'll just be me.
All right. Go ahead. Have fun.
Go ahead. Have fun. Do your thing.
Just wait until we start the slip shine. Whoa, wait, what?
Oh, what? Oh, after dark.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, if we ever start doing the after dark thing, I don't know how the fuck we're going to do that.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting and frightening at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's, it's on brand for us.
That's what being my friend's like. It's interesting and frightening at the same time.
Oh, God.
All right, so if ever you need to check out our stuff, you can always go to all the links that we have in the description. If you want to buy my shirts, there's my TeePublic link down there. If you want to buy some of Nick's toys, we have that at BigTinRobot.toys, where he has all sorts of awesome retro stuff, and you're going to be putting up a bunch of new stuff up pretty soon, correct?
Yeah, I'm staring at a table full of crap. I mean, fine product right now. We do have coming up. We have a 20-year-old King Kong model kit.
Oh,
we have the ship from Cyborg 009.
That one with the mystery. Did you figure out who the fuck the goddamn signature was?
I have a theory, but I don't want to talk about it on the air. I'll tell you separately.
All right, we'll figure that out. But oh my god, what a fucking journey that was!
I've just given up. Is the moral of the story for the general public? Is that I'm just going to put this thing up for sale. It's signed. If you can figure out who signed it, God bless you. It's your win. But I can't figure it out. So
this is what happens when either Japanese or English people decide to do their autographs in America left to right. Instead of up to down or right to left.
Oh, good. So, yeah, stay tuned for more new stuff.
Yeah. Once again, we want to thank our Patreon members.
Yep. Thanks to our patrons. Thank you to all 4 of you. We really appreciate that support.
Definitely.
We hope that the bonus content is living up to your expectations. And if there's any suggestions you have, anything you want to see, you just let us know, and we'll take a harder look at that and see if we can't make it happen.
Yeah. And if you want to join the Patreon, I've got our link right on the screen right there, patreon.com/infinitepainlist.
Mm-hmm.
You can always follow us on all of our other things, all of our other social media garbage. Or see us live on Facebook, see us live on Twitch, see us live on YouTube.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff.
So, yeah. That's the show for tonight.
That's it. That's it. We're out of here. We'll see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if we're going to have Batman. Well, you know what? Because you said that, I'm going to throw some Batman stuff in there.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
All right. Say goodnight, Gracie.